guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to be filming today's video. It is going to be the second update for the roulette pan collab that was created by Rebecca and Lexy here on YouTube. Both of them will be linked down below, as well as the spreadsheet for everyone else who is currently participating in this project. You can also just search the hashtag roulette pan collab, and there are many other previous like rounds. I think we're on round 9. So there's many other previous rounds of videos to watch if you love project panning content and specifically like the whole like roulette aspect to it. This is a rolling project. There is a spreadsheet with 100 categories on it, which will also be linked down below. We randomly generate numbers that correlate to those prompts and then pick products to work on based off of the prompts that are randomly generated for us. I've mentioned in almost all of my videos that have recently posted, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, I have a ton going on in my personal life. I had to basically like get up and immediately move in a day, so my life is super chaotic. Haven't worn makeup too much. I don't have a ton of progress to share. Actually, I do feel like I have pretty decent progress on most of the products in this project, but there are a few things that like I couldn't find, and I wasn't wearing makeup all that much, so just bear that in mind as we continue with this update. I don't have anything to roll out, but I do want to just randomly generate one more category, because that is the fun of this project, is randomly generating a product or a category or a prompt to select a product to work on. So if you guys are interested in my update, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project panning content, or you just like to chit chat about makeup, I would love if you would consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's get into the video. I do have actually exciting progress to share in this project specifically. Some of my other projects that I've been updating, I'm like, I don't have like exciting progress at all, but I am excited to update you guys on this project. The only product that is not exciting progress to share, I have not used this at all, is my Menagerie Pastel Pup palette, and I rolled this in for the prompt a pastel product. This is obviously a pastel themed palette, so I felt like this was a good product to roll in for that prompt, but I haven't reached for this at all. I gave myself a goal of just reaching for each of the shades in this palette one time, and I have been completely unsuccessful. I have not reached for this since I rolled this in. But everything else, I feel like I have decently exciting progress to share. So for the prompt, by the way, I have 9 products that I'm currently working on. Last update, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna hit goal on a bunch of these products, so I'm gonna roll in a bunch of things to be fun, because I was feeling super optimistic about life, and then lo and behold, all of the things. Anyway, for the prompt, my best panning category, I feel like this year my best panning category has definitely been lip, specifically like lip gloss / lip balm. And I have panned I think 3 or 4 of these Tower 28 lip jellies already. I love this lip gloss formula. It is super comfortable on the lips, not sticky, and it just provides like a nice, really shiny, glossy sort of effect. So I rolled in the shade Fire, and when I rolled this in, I had quite a bit of this left. We were right up here. Last update, I was right here, and I used a ton of this, so now we are right down here. This has been like my car lip gloss. I always have lip products in the car. I have a long commute to work, and so I'm constantly applying like lip products in the car. So this weighed 31 grams in September. Last update, it weighed 31 grams, and this update it weighs 29 grams. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm pretty confident this will be done by the next update, which is super exciting because then it will be in empty for 2021. For the category, for the prompt, a hair, skin, or nail product, I rolled in this hair oil from Bumble and Bumble. It is the Invisible Hair Oil. I love the Bumble and Bumble heat protectant spray, so I really wanted to try the hair oil. The hair oil isn't my favorite. I prefer the Moroccan hair oil. So I just wanted to throw this in a project to kind of give myself motivation to use it up. When we rolled it in, we were like just under halfway through. We were at 62 grams. In October, we were down here at 50 grams. And now we are weighing 46 grams, and I'll have to remark here. Okay, just made a new marking, so we are right about here. 46 grams is what this weighs today. Definitely made significantly less progress, but I have a feeling I'll be really close. This wouldn't count as a makeup empty, obviously. I don't think I'll finish this by next update, but I am confident I could still finish this by the end of this project, which the finale for this will be in January. I am definitely trying to focus on like self-care and just taking care of myself right now. So I'm still confident I'll finish this by the end of the year, but probably not by the next update. The next prompt was a product that reminds me of my favorite TV show or book, and I selected a lip product from Give Them Lala Beauty, which comes from Lala from Vanderpump Rules, Lala Kent from Vanderpump Rules. I love Vanderpump Rules. I cannot find that lip product right now. So when I find it, I'll work on it, but I just want to let you guys know I cannot currently find that. The next category was a broken product, and for that I selected this Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette or a product with broken packaging. My packaging doesn't clasp and it's actually super annoying, and I gave myself a goal of hitting pan on this shade right here, which is in the shade Whipped Cream, which is a lid setting shade. I was focused on a different lid setting shade or an under eye setting powder from my Cali Contour kit in my whole collection project pan, and I did recently hit pan on that, so now I will be heavily focused on hitting pan on this, and I am confident I will hit pan on this shade by the next update. This actually is more powdery than other like Too Faced shadows that I've used in the past, so I do feel like it's going pretty quickly, and again, I'm really confident I'll have pan on that by the next update. Next up, the category gold or silver. I chose this little mini YSL lip because it has silver packaging at the top. It is, I think, opaque packaging. I could be wrong on that, but when I rolled this in, I was guessing I was about halfway through. Last update, I was guessing I was about here. I have honestly no idea where I'm at, but I weighed 12 grams at the introduction, 12 grams last update, and I weigh 9 grams now, or this weighs 9 grams now, which I'm super excited about. I've actually worn this quite a bit. This was kind of like sitting in my car, so I was just kind of like putting it on my lips willy-nilly here and there, and I do have it on my lips today. The more I use this product, the more I really enjoy this formula, and I would definitely be interested in potentially picking up a full size in this in the future. I definitely still don't really need to be purchasing any more lip products and would like to get through some of my other lip products before I go purchasing anymore, but I've really been enjoying this formula, and I would love to finish this by the next update, so again, it could count towards my empties in 2021. I've gotten through so many lip products, and I really just want to get through a few more before the end of the year. Next up is the category a nostalgic product, and for that I selected my First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. This is my favorite primer of all time, and it just has like a nostalgic scent to, or it has a nostalgic, I don't know how to describe it. When I smell this, I just like, I can remember exactly, like, it's almost like I can see myself purchasing it. I remember I went to JCPenney. I had done it as like an order pickup. I went to the bathroom on like the bottom floor, and then I remember going to purchase it, and I love the scent of this so much. I love this product. It still remains one of my favorite primers to this day, and so for some reason it just has this like nostalgic aspect in my life, and that is why I selected it for this category. This weighed 60 grams last update. It was 59 grams today, and it still feels like it's pretty much brand new, but I'll just continue to work on this until the end of the project. I'm hoping to get through maybe like a third of it, and I would be happy with that. For the prompt, a mini or sample size, I went with this Herborian CC cream. I have mine in the shade Door. This weighed 20 grams last update, and this weighs 19 grams today. Have not been wearing makeup a lot, but I have just tossed this on my skin without any other makeup just to kind of even things out. I think it's really beautiful for that. When I rolled it in, I was about right here, and I don't really feel like I can make a new marking, or it would just be kind of like a millimeter below that. I did want to finish this before the end of 2021, but I don't necessarily know that that is going to happen unless this is like the only thing I wear from now until the end of the year, then maybe. But would still like to finish this by the end of the project. 2 more months, maybe I could finish this. I'm not 100% sure, but we will definitely shoot for that. Okay, and then the last category was a guilty pleasure product, and for that I chose the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love this skin mist, and I know it's so overpriced for what it is. $48 for 1.35 fluid ounces is just absolutely ridiculous and absurd. There are so many other dewy setting sprays out there, but for some reason this is like my dewy setting spray guilty pleasure, and I just feel like I have to have it in my life. But this does have a short shelf life on it of 6 months, and I think I've had this in my collection since the last Sephora VIB sale, so technically this would be expired at this point. I am still about halfway through this. I've maybe used this one time. This was an accidental marking. This is the correct marking. I don't feel like I can remark this at this point in time, so I'm not going to. My goal is to finish this up. I honestly don't know if I'll finish this up within this project, just because this is one of those products I find myself only reaching for on like special occasions, which there are never special occasions in my life anymore. And I just feel like I would feel so wasteful if I like use this on an everyday basis, but at the same point, it's also expired at this point basically. I mean, it still smells fine and it's not like breaking my skin out, but this weighed 12 grams last update, which I find hard to believe. I don't feel like that's right. I don't know. It says 12 grams, but that literally cannot be right because this is heavy. Like the packaging alone is more than 12 grams. I wonder if like my scale didn't like tear or whatever, and I haven't weighed this. So I'll weigh this. We'll see where it weighs now, because I'm assuming it will weigh about the same as it did last update, since I've only used it like one time. But that is where we are at with this one. Like I said in the introduction, I do want to randomly generate just one more number just for funsies to work on. Then we'll be working on an even 10 products, assuming that I find that Lala Beauty lip product at some point. So I'm gonna go into my Pretty Random app and I'm gonna randomly generate a number between 1 and 100. And then we are going to roll, and we get number 55, which I have not generated yet for this round. And number 55 is, shoot, I have the wrong category pulled up, category list. 55 is, ooh, a skincare item. So this is a good one because it's not makeup, which I do feel like I'm working on too much makeup. So I need to go pick a skincare item, and I will be right back. Okay, I picked kind of a gimme product, or like an easy one, but I'm gonna go with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I absolutely adore this moisturizer, especially for the winter time. The Minnesota winters get super rough and tough. I have about half of this left. I will take a picture of it so you can see, and I will obviously weigh this as well. Sometimes I get lazy with my skincare, usually not, but sometimes. And also usually not with my moisturizers, but this will just encourage me to use this every single day, make sure my skin is super moisturized, and it'll be fun to kind of just track my progress on this. So that is going to be the 10th product that I will be working on in this product. I hope that you guys enjoyed this update. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.